2nd and 4.
Not everybody.
They'll go again with Sanders. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time.
All right, next play.
That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line
Sanders
going.
in position.
Sanders will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Oh, yeah?
First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
No, I don't think I recall that.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Well, you said most of them during the day when I'm working, so I can't really answer them and pay attention to, we got shit to do.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Maybe your Texas game is weak. Maybe that's why.
And this is going to return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down.
Yeah, man, you gotta send more interesting shit.
Bring it out of the end zone, not a
oh,
good
he's
one.
Spawn. I think Adam heard me, right? Adam?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to a touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. His first throw of the game, but I like the way
he rallied
around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels.
Can you explain what that is? Because I'm not sure.
The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's not who I want to throw to.
The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
Townsend.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken around the 12.
I know, my goodness.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so
great.
far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll get this well
see what you did there.
Field before being being stopped just before the
Good
35.
play.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That was an amazing play, really. Like, wish I could do
The
that.
draw. Here's Sanders. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
I wish I was great as you.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it?
But I'll probably never be. So whatever.
And quick, more than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Oh, you were always great?
Second and 9.
You had to work on it? Yeah. Thought you were born great.
Now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Do it.
Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, he's got it.
It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs.
I know,
16.
man. You're so great.
21
So
yards
good,
there on
man.
third down.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Should have passed.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
See, Sanders is either going to run it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. On the move to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up
could have hold on to it
incomplete.
there.
They've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. The kick by Elliott is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early two-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Yeah. Was she's still in the center or whatever? Right. It's just the latest that's like disabled and in a wheelchair.
Ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really
I'm
been
picking
able
up
to get
somebody else.
anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Got that tall motherfucker in the middle, man. Keeps swapping my
The
shit.
rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
242.
To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, she had a gamble or something.
Because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, It takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football. And that's worked for the defense early in this game. And now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that
it sounds like it's the right word.
Coach. He's already told his offense coordinator
what I use based on what I've seen of the clips of her online.
And find our way back into this game.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
They all laughed at her, you know.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, check Mike 57.
Right.
57.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he fires one that's
intercepted.
intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out
10
there.
seconds
It's not just
behind
maybe
or what?
the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now this one to his tight end on the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Eat some grass, bro.
It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
I don't hear a word he says. I tune him out.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that.
Yeah, well, it's better than getting pissed off all the time, I guess.
Yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, well, I don't really get pissed off anywhere else.
Sanders. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no.
Yeah, this is where
I
vent out my frustrations.
2nd and goal.
Yeah. Yeah. Delay of game. Delay of game.
They're going to look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Amazing, man.
Well, that's just how they drew it up.
Amazing.
His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Sorry about what? Oh, did you score?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Jack Russell Terrier. I don't know. I guess the ones without the beards.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
43 is the mic. Yellow. He's crashing. He's checking.
Now Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
57. Hey, 43. You ain't going nowhere. Slam.
Now it's Mahomes again. Pass on the out route, caught by Smith-Schuster.
30 inches.
Looks like right at the 15.
I'll take it.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
How long those Jack Russell Terriers live for usually? What'd you say?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the
narrows
carry.
it down.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
That could be good.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Check hot route. Hot.
Mahomes now to throw.
And
this is
damn it.
Incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because
Dude, it's way too soon on that.
It's a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Yeah.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to bowl this right into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
See what happened? Did you see that?
Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard
I scored
away.
that.
And the Chiefs
was all
get a
me.
bit closer.
All me.
Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there.
Look at
CD,
that.
3 tight ends on the field. All that
Are you
extra
looking at
bulk,
this?
and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy.
Here.
And they got it done.
Incoming.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
There's like 1 mile per hour down. Well, winning. Thought matters.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Another run here with Sanders. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Nah, I just don't give a shit.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just joking around.
If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Got it. Ready? Hey, 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Stop your mic.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Not feeling it. Not feeling it.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer.
That helps.
Now it's 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All right. Yeah, what are you making again? Oh, okay. Was it oak? Yeah,
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Oh, there goes
this
her
is
connection.
Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there.
Not my night tonight.
Before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able.
Maybe that's why I'm not so pissed off.
And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Yep.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
What's up?
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right?
About your
no,
game?
they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second.
Play?
And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Oh.
Up the middle they go with Sanders.
Green.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
White, pink. Pink, white.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And this will not be returned, so the 2nd half begins with a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Oh.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Yellow. On the line. Set 43. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover.
Yeah, that was a risky one.
Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
He's coming. We got double.
Now they'll run on the draw. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
27.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about...
Yeah. Right. Most likely it is. Most likely GA. Right. All right, well, I guess that's 2 losses in a row for you.
Stuck at 8.
Right.
Alright, well, anyway.
Yep. Have a good night.